Good day, everyone. I'm here on a street art place called off of Hosier Street, Hosier Lane or whatever. This is where they got different street arts. Some looks, you can say maybe vandalism or graffiti, but there's actually some art here. So I'm going to start walking down the street and see what is here. Go down and go up, and there's a side street too. So the side street over there's got a lot of shady people in there, and so I'm not going to go down the side street up there to the right. I'm just going to go down here and then come back up and show. So this is different street arts they got. These roads, I gotta be careful because if I'm not careful, I'm gonna trip. So I almost tripped there. So when I walk back up the other way, they have some Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's up here too. So when I come up here, when I walk back up this way on that side of the road, so I can get a better view of the side I'm on now, then I'll show this side. But so I said, the side road here, I'm not gonna go too far down here because if I go up the other way, then I gotta worry about maybe suspicious characters that I've seen when I was walking around. This is here. I'm walking back here. It says thanks, Melbourne. So and okay. So I know it's a lot of them look like it might be just a graffiti, but they've got some decent. It's about 8:45 now. I saw. So that was the side street a little bit there, and got here. Come down here, then I'm going to. I'm going to go up 2003 to infinity. So this is what I was talking about, the street art here. Hey, make sure I don't get people in the picture here. That's enjoying women killed since 2024. Yeah. And let me go over this side, out tripping in the street again. And here's the art on this side now. Yeah, the sign said women killed since 2024, but this say, was it by domestic? Was it outside sources? That happens a lot. But I said this is the street of the street art, I was told. So nice one up there. Like a Melbourne train. Trace a Cinco Cantina Bar. 3 and 5, not, or actually 3 to 5. Okay. Didn't say Trace E Cinco, so I don't see anything else around it but just this street here, the street on Hosier Lane, Hosier Street. As in the American sports team, the Hoosiers, Hosier. How they get all the way up there to paint that? Wow, that's a big ladder they put up there. That's a big old 24-foot extension ladder or so. Hey, there's a vampire from Sesame Street. I guess that's who it is. But look, all the way up there. Imagine that ladder they had to put up there to get that. Herding cats. There's little robots there. Yeah, afterwards I'm gonna be getting there you go. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year 26. So this is the street art here on Hosier Lane, Hosier, Hosier Lane. So what I'm getting ready to do now is go for the souvenirs again, but they don't open until I think 10 o'clock, so I gotta walk around for another hour and 15 minutes. I'll get it, then I'll come back because I don't want to be out here too much with the heat. Yesterday, they said 38 degrees or so Celsius, which was around 100 degrees Fahrenheit for the US people. It's like, woo, that was hot. Guess what, I just stayed in the room all day. I went to get something to eat, but immediately back to the room, and I was sweating just getting back to the room. Well, then again, I didn't leave till almost 10, so when I came back it was 11 something, so of course I should have got up to eat when I was first woke up about 6 o'clock, and then I would have been like cooler. But like today I got up about 5:30, shower, got ready, left about 6:30, got to the train about close to 7, got here about 7:30, and I guess I should have did it earlier, but it's not bad. It's about a 2 hour, they really be waiting around. So I ate breakfast here. They call breakfast, they call it brekkie, BREKKIE. It was an interesting wrap. I would call it a burrito, but I guess it was a wrap. It had they said omelet, so it was thinned out scrambled eggs. It wasn't a fried egg. I actually had lettuce on it and bacon and cheese. It was very good. And I had my coffee, since they don't have brewed coffee here, they just got the espressos and lattes and everything. So I had my mocha coffee today. Good morning. So this is the Hosier Lane street art area. I guess this is pretty good up here. That's not too high. The other one up there was very, very high, which, golly, how did they get up there? They did pretty good stuff here. Hey, Kobe Bryant right there. KB, and looks like they got Shaq right there. They did pretty good art here. I don't know who's doing it, but down here lower, some of the stuff, it looks like they had some kind of graffiti over the art they did, but you know, that's okay. It's still, you can't ruin the art too much. Born lucky to be alive. Okay, so it was like, you know, they couldn't really abuse it too much. And look, they got not really much art over there on the steps up there. It looks like it's just a lot of tagging, except for the middle part right there. You see a few good stuff, but on the rails and handrails and stuff, looks like it's just tagging. But I'm gonna walk from here to the souvenir places. We'll see. I feel a couple drops coming down on me, so I guess getting ready to rain. I do have clouds overhead. They said monsoon season starting before Christmas, so hopefully it doesn't start right now. As long as it's sprinkles enough to it doesn't get, sun comes out hot and humid. I don't mind if I get a little rain on, because after I finish here, the shop's open at 10 o'clock for the souvenirs. I will get my souvenirs. Oh, looks like Dia de la Muerte right here. Nice. Look at this. Dia de la Muerte stuff here. I didn't see that walking by too fast. Yeah, here's right here too. Dia de la Muerte. Saw. What else I see here? A smirk will be wiped off your face if you're replaced by AI. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of problem. Hosier Lane. Yeah, but this, the little stuff's like HVAC, electrician, that's not gonna be changed up. But any computer stuff, yeah, that might get AI replaced. But factory there, they've already factories got manufactured already, automated stuff. But as far as like HVAC, electrical, plumbing, I don't see how that's gonna be replaced yet. But so yeah, I'm getting the drops on me, which is okay as long as it doesn't get humid. It just stays, the drops coming down and overcast. That's okay. Chucky, Freddy, Pennywise, Scream, Hannibal, Lecter there. Pac-Man. Yeah. But yeah, this is good. This is the street Hosier Lane, and it's pretty good. It's not too bad here. So like I said, I'm gonna walk over to the let me see if I can see down here. Okay, I'll walk down to the souvenir places, or walk around there, or sit down somewhere, wait for about an hour. It's about 9 now. If a travel store I went to first had, I could get the ornaments there. I want to get 3 more ornaments, so people, all the family members can have something on the tree. Now at least got 3, but then gotta decide who 3 is gonna get beside, or which 2 are gonna get it beside myself. So, but yeah, this is down here. This was the main street. I didn't think it was coming like this. I thought I had to go far. But if you look over there, that's the train station right there. So I'm not really too far at all. So this is Flinders Street, Flinders. I think I should look on the map to see what else is around here. It's still early, but I want to do laundry. I don't want to be out too much and everything. So it's not too bad. Like I said, I walked a lot, so yeah, these days, so I guess that's why my feet's hurting so bad for. But I don't know how upset people are gonna get if I'm still recording. So I'm walking back to Swenson Street, and then you got Elizabeth Street. That's the 2 main streets that got the shops on them. Flinders is here where I'm at right now, going this direction, and then this parallel is Hosier Lane. But it looks like the sun's getting ready to come out a little bit. I didn't bring no sunscreen, so as soon as I get my stuff, I'm gonna go back to the station. Then go back, and then I gotta go through my bags. This is a good place here, but I've seen some moths and beetles flying around, so I just to make sure there's no moth in my laundry. In my clothes eating my. Come back with a half suitcase of the moths eating it. But it's not bad here. I get this the buildings here. This is a weird building here they made it. It's like it's an angled building right there, that little one right there. Just looking at it, it's like, that's weird. I'm not sure what these places are, but it says Game World, so it says everything: film, TV, video games, and screen-based art. Open daily. I'm not sure what that costs, but it says 11 a.m. Well, I don't want to stay here that long. But I might, after I get to shopping, I might just come over here and see. I don't know if I can record or anything in there. But I guess I'll look. If I can record, then I'll start recording how the place looks. But if I can't, there's really no use to go inside it. I just want to get some kind of good video so everybody can see how Melbourne is. And right ahead is Swenson Street. So I wasn't too far. The station's there. Swenson Street here. Now we just walk, a regular block. There's a little side roads here where parking and everything is. I really only walked one, if you want to be technical, one long city block, which was a 7-minute or so walk from the Swenson Street. So maybe 5 minutes. It's just 7 minutes from the station, and the station's right here too. So I guess crossing the street and everything. So I guess that's 7 minutes. So it probably took there, taking my time. But this is Swenson, where I saw the 2 other shops yesterday for souvenirs. The other one has one travel store, which is where I got most of my souvenirs before I found these other 2. And that was the one that had the ornaments, the tree ornaments. So I'm gonna get some more. It works. So I'm gonna get some tree ornaments. Basically what they do, they got like here, they got with 2 lanes that got into one, so pretty much fighting for all the cars. Because I've seen it in the Chaos area. You got 2 lanes. One says left or straight. Another one says right or straight. But when you look at the direction where the cars go straight, it's all 1 lane, so they all fight to get inside the 1 lane. There's a lot of honking or whatever, and they should know the car that's in front's gonna merge in. But what happens sometimes is there's cars going, and it's just people who fly up so fast on them, forcing that car to hit their brakes. So I see why there's a lot of honking. It's not just in America where the people drive crazy. They're crazy here too. So he pushes buttons so I don't have to wait. So it's got lots of little mini trolleys here besides the trains. There's a mini trolley all over the place. So you can get anywhere you want. They said you can take a trolley to the Hosier Street, but it's like, I found it easily. After I asked me, of course, I got there easily, and so it's not really needed for that. It's not necessarily needed, but that's one of the exits. That's the main exit I took out today, and I went back. I went down the other way down there and over, and I had to go under a tunnel and then go back up again. It's like, oh really? It wasn't an escalator, it was stairs. I was like, at least here I saw it was an escalator to go up to the street level here, and the escalator going down. So I'm gonna go in this way here, which is a few steps to go up. To go inside, just take the escalator down rather than do that. So, okay, this is Swanston Street. This is the opposite side. Like I said, they got Elizabeth Street. Swanston Street has got good. Morning, sir. It's got good souvenir shops here. People want to get it. So I went to that Harry's place because they had the two little Australia things on a stand. $10 each. I was like, okay, no problem. I got them both. So I'll probably give it for both of the grandparents. Like each had one in their room. Two. There's only just two, so I'll give one to each of them. Tell the wife that when I get back, I'll give them out. I'll probably take a picture when I get back to the room, send it to her on WhatsApp, because I got no other service here. AT&T's not helping me out. AT&T's basically, I told them they're jeopardizing me and the Otis because I have no way for communications. Only communications I have is inside the room. I mean, I could dial 000 for emergency, but as far as finding regular calls or texts, I can't do that because of AT&T. They don't help out, so I'm gonna have to blast them on social media again. I say, look, it's over 3 days now, they're still not helping out. Only communications, I get stuck in my room for hours and hours and hours on end. No thanks to them. Is that souvenir place? Oh, that's souvenir place not open. That's Sushi Hub. That's open. I thought because they said 10 o'clock. I thought they were open all of a sudden. So I guess they're all 10 o'clock. Darn it! It means I still got an hour to go. It's a nice year. I mean, I feel comfortable walking around at nighttime. Not for all the walking I did. I'm not sure how late. I think they say that the trains run a pretty good amount of time. So I don't mind if I was here for a few more days than I probably would. I would, if I had to walk all the mall and everything, trying to look for souvenirs there, I would go come here like one day and just go hang out. But it's too much. I gotta, like I said, I'm gonna do my laundry tomorrow. Jules and I are gonna eat at a burger place next to my place. Didn't do the spend a day with your father or spend the hours. It was always only communicating when I said something. So I guess Mama said something, hey, you need to keep in touch with your dad. So then it was like, okay. So it was like, I'm at the room. Okay, I'm gonna go see. It's like, but I don't know when I go out. Okay, we're gonna go out. But I don't see nothing that would update that much. So I would have to say, you need to update when you go out on your Life 360. But I'm gonna get rid of this when I get back because I don't need this stupid Life 360 anymore. I don't need a WhatsApp here in the U.S. So I'm just gonna go. I'll just delete all this when I get to back to the U.S. So just relaxing right here. I found a little semi-seat, little rail to lean on and sit down a little bit while I'm waiting to rest my feet. It's not gonna help me wait for the hour for the souvenir shop to open, but the hoodies is $30 each or two for $55. So this is the one I think this is called Souvenirs Australiana. This is the one that I think may have the 10 or 20 koalas in a little bag. Also, if that's the case, I can get there and everybody can get a keychain. But I don't want no shirt. I want to get a hoodie. So I'm gonna get a hoodie for I saw umbrellas here, but it doesn't say Australia. Otherwise, that'd be perfect. See, they have good bags there on the wall. I got the folded ones, which I don't think is gonna be that. You can't really put much in there. But the three that I got, my sisters were like that because you can open it up, put a few things in it, and fold it back up and zip it up again. So that's what I'm waiting for them to open. There's another souvenir place up here. I don't think I'll eat. I mean, I guess I could eat something else before I leave here, since I don't know what time it's going to be. That it said later tonight, or it said later. So I don't know how much later it's going to be. I don't want to eat no 9, 10 o'clock. I'm in kind of a little bit of people don't cover their mouth. I've been coughing the last couple of days, so I'm basically taking my vitamin C drinks that I brought with me. So I've been making them daily. Actually, I take it 2 a day, and I said, well, I only got 3. So I guess I'll take one today, take one tomorrow, and take one Sunday when I fly out for the the flight back. So there's another souvenir place on this road here, the second one I saw. But I'll look for that one after I go this one. But if I'm close, I'll check that one out first. The youngest one was a hoodie. I said, "Do you want?" I said, "Australia or Melbourne?" I said, "I don't care anyone." And a black color or a dark color if I can find a black one. So it'd be okay. Of course, everything get extra large. Because 1, it's a hoodie. You get it right over your clothes. And 2, it's stuff shrinking anyways. So I said, "Oh, let me get large. Let me get something medium." Well, what happens? It shrinks after, a few times you're wearing it, shrinks. And next thing you know, you got a small. So I always get everything extra size, bigger, just because of the shrinking part. So right now, I'm just relaxed on the bench here. People throw the trash, Coke bottles around. That's okay. But since I'm not doing anything, just around a couple billion, I'll probably just stop this. And when I get the souvenirs, walk back, then I'll walk back, and I can see how much of the train ride back I can get here also. I think I got some of it before it kicked off, but I'll have to make sure to look at my videos because I'm going to upload them in the beginning of the year. So you see how Australia was. Because like I said, my YouTube consultant advisors told me that they reset or update every year. So whatever you have, you need to do it starting January. So since I don't have enough there, I'll have to start put myself up in January. So get enough there. Who knows? I get monetized maybe. And now I asked my advisor what percent she wanted for this. My consultant advisor. Say, what's your consulting fee? Oh, your advisory fee. But not like I'm gonna be making that much. I'm not like these other people that make so much with their videos. I mean, if I had it where I could make money off of YouTube, I would be going everywhere like they do. And they're like exponentially almost they make some money off there, so they travel, show the videos to get more, and they get to the point they don't have to really work that much or at all, very little or at all. And then they're just traveling everywhere. So people want to see all the travels. So then they get more money because people watch it. So it's almost just compounds on that. You get money because you're able to go everywhere. And so I'd like to get there one day where it's like my YouTube is getting me paid enough where I could travel more and show people more of the area. Or I'm gonna drive to Vegas. Okay, put my phone in the charger and say, let's go show the live through Vegas. Let's show where the giant or the world's biggest thermometer is in Baker, California. That thing's humongous. I mean, they got a lot of crazy things around here. World's largest ball of yarn or ball of twine. And if I could get it where that was my whole thing, if I didn't have to work and go places, guess what? I could show people these crazy things around. World's biggest ball of twine, world's largest thermometer, world's biggest pile of whatever metal object. California, Oregon border, they got a cow that they made out of a cow, but whatever, out of all this metal. It's always facing the freeway. It's a pretty good size there too. But it's been so long since I drove up to Oregon. I don't even know if it's still there or not. I mean, with this stay here, somebody may have got upset. Oh, we take offense at this animal. Even though it's made out of metal, we take offense. But I don't know how it is. So I'm 25 minutes into this, from showing the art to walking where I am. So I'm going to stop this because there's really nothing here with me just sitting here. So I'm just stopping, and then after I get my souvenirs and walk back, or if I see some good areas there, then I'll start back up again and show some good areas. But it's not bad here. I'd feel comfortable walking here. Except if I knew the train's running any time, I'd feel comfortable hanging out here late and then taking a train back. Or, I mean, if they didn't object and I had a place to relax and sit down and not be bothered by the homeless, shoot, I'd just go here, sit down, rest, walk around. But when the shops close, there's really nothing to see. I think if I had my service from AT&T and they didn't they didn't refuse to help me, I think I would be going a lot more places. They had a place called Phillips Island where you can try to see penguins. But that's an hour and 20 minutes away, and you know, this is Friday right now. Tomorrow will be my laundry day and relaxing. If I don't do the laundry today, I'll probably do it tomorrow morning. Do my laundry and then relax the rest of the day, pack up my bag, make sure none of the beetles flew inside there or moths, and then go through all that. And I'll just keep when I saw them flying around the room and then got into the room, I was like, let me close everything up here. So I'm going to go through all that, make sure everything's good to go. I'll close it up. If I need something out of there, I'll just open it up, grab it, and then zip it back up again. But I think I'm okay. I could get the souvenirs I could get. That was a concern real fast, but I think there's enough because I was holding 2 bags. I said I can't fit my stuff in my bags, so I was only 2 bags. I still had room inside my backpack because I threw socks, underwear, and I still had room inside it. So I think I'm okay with souvenirs and having room. I won't pass my 50-pound limit, that's for sure. But I'm gonna see what I can find. I'll get a couple more things. Make sure enough. So I'm gonna take an Uber. So I'll take an Uber and then I'll make sure I take the Uber. I'll give enough for a tip. Enough for the tip for the Uber and everything, and I gotta ask them, do I have to click on pay when I get, or they're gonna automatically charge me? So do I click on pay or what? Or is it, since I already gonna put my card information in it, it'll be charged to the card then? And so I don't have no signal, so I'm not gonna be able to say, okay, here, let me give you a tip here. But I'll give the tip in cash. So I have some cash to give the driver a tip and everything. Probably give they don't take tips here. I found out they don't tip the housekeeping here. So my last day here, I've seen all 3 different times clean my room. So I guess my last day here, when I leave, when I check out, or Saturday, I'll do maybe Saturday. I think Saturday I take it to the desk. I'll say, hey, can you give us a housekeeping on Sunday when I leave? They don't even know who it's from till after I'm gone. Give them each maybe a 20 Australian dollar, which is like 12, 13 US dollars. And I gave them 5 each already. They had an envelope, so they're like, wow. And I said, yeah, I didn't put no name, nothing. And they said, yeah, we think it's we think maybe we know who it was. And they said, yeah, they have an idea who it was, because nobody tips. So I guess just as Americans, not required to tip here. So, and they're not required. It's all in the prices, but if you get good service, anyways. For the Krispy Kreme donuts, like Krispy Kreme. I'm not gonna get no donuts here. The guy looks like I got good donuts. I don't know if that's pistachio or mint, but that's pretty good. If it's pistachio, I might get it, but I think it's a mint donut. And if it's a mint donut, no. With pistachio donuts, I'll get a little box. But I think being holidays, I think it's mint. So what I'll do is I'll see what they got there anyways. Get a little small box. I think they have small boxes. You can put 4 in or whatever, and I'll take with me. Have a snack for my room. Keep it in my refrigerator. I don't want to leave it out so no bugs get attracted by it and come in. So I'm going to get it if it's a little small, like a box of 4. If it's pistachio. I don't know about who makes pistachio donuts, so but. That being said, I'm 29 minutes into this now. So let me walk around a little bit more while I'm waiting to see when the shops open up. Have a good day, everyone. I got some pictures and videos of the other part here, so it's enough videos. So I deleted some old pictures I didn't need, and old videos of like my driving that I already updated to YouTube, like driving the bridge, driving the Strand. So I didn't need to keep them, so I got more memory. I don't want to go too much. So hitting 29 and a half minutes. So have a good day, everyone, and hope you have a great Christmas.